everybody, Nick here, and what I'm going to be doing for you guys is a web series on different technology related issues, concerns, and any other suggestions that you guys come up with in the near future. But basically what I want to do for you guys is a lot of how-tos and demos on different, things you may be struggling with, may or may not be struggling with your different devices. And I'll cover Android devices, any iOS device, that means iPods, iPhones, iPads. I'll cover PCs and Macs. If you want to learn about Linux, I can throw together a small Linux tutorial, beginner thing, and then I can show you guys what Linux is and kind of where it comes from if you want to know about what Linux is. But basically, for a short version, it's a different operating system. So you know how you got Windows, and then you got Mac, and you got Linux too. So if you want to know about Linux, let me know. You can shoot me a personal message on Facebook or Twitter, which I'll leave my information in the comments below, or in the description actually, and we can talk about Linux. With that aside, let me go ahead and introduce myself so that for people who may not know who I am. So my name is Nick Miller. I'm from Racine, Wisconsin. I currently don't live in Racine, Wisconsin, so don't come looking for me there. I'm not there. I'm a recent grad of University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. I just graduated last May with a Bachelor's of Science in Management Computer Systems. And then I also have a minor in IT with an associate's degree in arts. A little bit about my job history related to technology, because I've had a lot of jobs and I'm not going to go through them all because that would take too long. So my first tech gig was I was actually an enterprise security intern at Miller Coors, and basically what I did there was process optimization analysis work, really centered around mobile devices. So if you ever heard of BYOD, if you work at an organization and you have a BYOD plan in place, I was kind of a part of that whole deal there, and then also some other bigger flows and processes that needs to be fixed within the organization. Leading on from that, I was actually a Geek Squad consultant agent at my local Best Buy. And basically, if you don't know what Geek Squad does, I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions about it and things like that, but I'm not going to get into that. So what a Geek Squad consultant agent does is they interact with a client on a face-to-face basis. So when a client comes in, they have an issue with any piece of technology, whether that be TV, DVD player, phone, tablet, computer, anything. We kind of deal with that and try to give them the best solution possible. But yes, of course, mainly it's computers and phones and tablets. So I was really good at that. That was a great experience for me. I actually learned a lot, despite people's opinions and whatever they may think. But there's not a lot required of a Geek Squad agent. Honestly, I know a lot of people think you have to go through a lot of testing and all that, but there's not a lot required. You don't have to be, really have to be anything special. You do have to know your stuff, but you don't have to have any special requirements or anything like that. So most currently, I'm a business intelligence consultant. If you want to look up what business intelligence is, go ahead and Google that. But basically, short form is we deal with people's data. So your company's data, information, whatever it may be about you, it may be about the company. We deal with their data, and we kind of try to put it in a form where they can understand it and make better business decisions. So if you want to look up stuff like that, some hot words you can use on Google would be like big data, dashboarding, reporting. Some tools you can look up are like Tableau, SAP Lumira, so tools like that you can look up and really kind of understand what it is that I do on a daily basis at work. With all that stuff aside, so that's about me. Actually, I want to cover a little bit more about where my tech is right now. So I do know how to program in Java. So one of the things I like to get into is Android programming. So I've been messing around with that a little bit. I haven't lately, but been messing around with that. So I do program in Java. And then I also, what I spend a lot of my spare time doing is actually fixing my family's computers and then hacking my phone. For those of you who are interested, I'm on Team Android, so I'm an Android person. And then What else? Yeah, so a lot of times I just spend a lot of time fixing computers when I come home from work, or just messing around with my technology. Other than that, that's kind of all I want you guys to know about where I'm at with my technology, because I don't want to get too technical and lose you guys throughout these web series, so I'm going to keep it at that. So why I decided to do these videos was really, I posted a status about it, and then I got a couple likes on it, and then I always get a couple calls from a lot of the people that I used to work with at Geek Squad. A lot of my former clients that used to come see me on a regular basis, they still kind of come and bother me and call me and things like that, which is fine, but I want people to be able to learn and how to do things for themselves, and really take something away from these videos. So that's kind of why I decided to do them. So just to get you guys educated, and maybe I might show you something that your friends haven't seen or something like that, and you can kind of take it and run with that as you please. So that's why I'm doing the video. So the first video, this is just an introduction video. So the first video will be on how to save your contacts to Gmail. Why am I doing such a simple video? Because on my Facebook feed, I get a lot of lost my phone, need contacts, or got a new phone, need contacts. It's 2014. We shouldn't be needing contacts anymore. Back up your contacts, back up your phone. You should know how to do that. So I'll go through how to save your contacts, so you at least have your contacts with you when you move over to a new phone, whatever the case may be. So keep in mind, these videos are for your average person. So the average person, I'm not looking to do a highly technical video by any means, or I'm not, if it comes along and I need to do one, then I will. But it's just for the average user trying to figure out some things about the phone, or, just want to learn a few tips and tricks. The other thing is, if you do have highly technical questions that maybe I can answer, shoot them to me, man. Shoot them to me. And you can DM me on Twitter or Facebook. I'll put my information in the description if I haven't said that already. DM me. I'll try to answer the question as best I can. So any type of question you can think of, whether it be highly technical or whether it be, just you feel like a silly question or anything like that, let me know. All the videos will be, I'll try to keep them under like 10 minutes. But it depends on what I'm talking about, because they may have to go longer or shorter depending on what I get for suggestions and things like that. But be looking out for the first video. I'm gonna shoot it right now. Actually, I got a little clip for it already. So be looking out with the first video, and I'll explain now and not in this first video what'll basically happen. So I'm gonna you're gonna see me here in the lab at the desk here. And basically I'm going to give you a short introduction on what the video is going to be about, so you can understand what you're going to be seeing in the next moments. And then I'll go into the video, and then that'll be the end. If you have any questions or comments on that video, or you want to know more, then I'll either do another video if I get too many questions, or I'll just answer them individually as best I can in the comments, so that you guys can scroll down, and in the comments you can just pick up the answers. Other than that, if you got any questions or suggestions you want to throw out there on this video here, just go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you soon.